Hi everyone, Johnny from WP Johnny here, doing a review of all the different WordPress security plugins I found. There's about 10 of them or so, and let's go through them quickly. I'm going to tell you the first three, the top three right now, if this is all you came for. Number one, WordFence. Okay, they have a free version, they have a paid version. I think they're by far the most popular. I think they're number one because they have I think they have the most number of the highest number of signatures, so they're able to spot more malware than any other company. Also, I think they have tons of features that other security plugins don't have. I truly feel WordFence is a true security plugin. They're not just they're all about security. They're not just jumping in on a trend to try to make a quick buck, right? There are a lot of plugins that do that. Okay, number two. I remember this is Cerber security. I remember when they first came out, and there was a lot of hoopla about them. They released something on AppSumo, and people bought them and really liked them. So they promise everything under the sky, and we'll find out more about them. But they are my number two. They're also a full-featured security plugin. Number three, we have Sucuri. This is a security company. Yes, they have a free plugin that does a few things, but they're more of a paid solution, right? So if you pay for their basic pro or business plan, they'll protect your site. And if you do get hacked, they'll even clean it up, right? They'll have a live human being go in there and clean it all up for you. So this is a great service because a lot of times, even with WordFence or Cerber, Cerber security plugins or other security plugins, you can still get hacked. And to clean it up yourself is extremely stressful. It's a nightmare. You don't know what to keep. You don't know what to delete. You don't know what's yours anymore. It's something like that. So they can go in and they'll clean it up for you. They take all the stress off of you. And $200 for a year, I mean, that's pretty cheap. If you get hacked once or twice, I mean, a local developer might charge you a couple hours worth of time, and it could be a lot more than that. So I think $200 a year is a great deal. But would I pay it? No. So, up to you. Up to you. Peace of mind, right? That's what you're really paying for. Okay, so let's get started. I have my test website here, and I have WordFence already enabled. So let's go through the dashboard, WordFence's dashboard. So actually, there's something I have to say. I'm sorry. There are three kinds of WordPress security plugins out there. The first kind is the full-featured one. Okay, the full-featured ones, they have the scanner, they have the firewall, and then they have all like the million checklists, and then maybe even like a premium paid service, on top of that. Then you have the other ones that are just like, they just do the two core functions, okay? The two most important security functions that you need. One is a scanner. And when I say a scanner, I mean scanning for bad files, for hacks, for malwares, code injections. Sometimes these hackers go in and they change your core WordPress files, right? Instead of hiding it under another name, they change your core WordPress file and they put their hacked code right in there, which makes it that much harder for you to find, right? To find the code. It's like a needle in a haystack. So you need a real malware scanner. The second most important function is a firewall. And you need the firewall to block out bots or spammers or hackers, or it's not that it's blocking out types of visitors. Maybe you want to block out all visitors. Maybe like on a certain port or a certain like form or a certain, like for example, the WP admin form. You wouldn't want people going there, right? So that's what a firewall is. It's blocking people from getting in. And just so you know, another function of the firewall is that it has to be efficient, right? We don't want it to be where, yay, you have great security, but when you get tons of hackers trying to get in, it slows down your site, and then your site goes down. So that doesn't help you. So a firewall should help with that. It's kind of it's the performance side of security. It can't just be secure. It has to be high performance so that it doesn't affect your web performance when you are getting attacked. Okay, the third kind of plugin is like, I call it the checklist plugins, okay? The checklist plugins are like, it's like basic stuff. They run what they say is a scan, but it's not a scan. It just checks your website. Oh, is your password like 8 characters long and has weird funny characters in it? Okay, or it goes, hey, is your WP config file permissions like locked, like not public read only, right? Or like it doesn't allow the public to read the file. Um, so it checks like, oh, are you using the admin username? Oh, did you have XML RPC protocol enabled? Blah, blah, blah. So that kind of like basic checklist, common sense type of security. And really it's not even a feature. It's like a plugin that just reminds you to do common sense stuff. Clearly, I don't like them very much. I hate them. I think they waste processing power. And then the last kind, okay, I said 3, but now I guess there's 4. The last kind is like the specialty plugins. It's like they do one function and one function only. Like they change your login page URL, or they block bad bots, or they prevent like a certain kind of visitor, or anyway, they do one specific function and that's it, right? Or they block XML RPC protocol, for example. So, anyways, of all the plugins, we're gonna go down the list. Number 1, WordPress, the best scanner, easily the best scanner. I'm gonna try it right now, and let's Okay, I'm gonna just start a new scan. So this was really funny, guys. I was thinking about just hacking myself, like pasting hacked codes, and I still have it. I have some hacked files from other sites that I just saved. Saved the signature for some reason. I thought of just putting it on my site just so we could scan and find it, and you guys watch me repair it. But nobody has time for that, so you just have to trust what I say based on this video. So the coolest thing about WordFence is it's really comprehensive. It's tons of features and little functions and all that. But most important, their free version has a great scanner. It has an incredible scanner. So there's no issues with this test site, but what it goes is it'll say issue found, and then you can compare and like repair right then and there. It shows you the code side by side, what the original code should have been, what the hacked code is, and it's kind of obvious. You can see the hacked code, and you can click repair, and boom, it repairs it right there on the spot. You don't have to jump into your FTP and then drag the text file to your desktop, open it up, edit, cut something out, put it back in, overwrite, click yes, and then delete it from your desktop. Too much work, right? You can just repair it right there on the spot. So I love that about it. The scan is great. I don't know if it'll let you schedule it. I think maybe, yeah. I don't know. But it has by far the best, okay? Not only that, but it comes with like, it'll send you an email anytime like people try to log in, and like if they log in from a different IP, right? If somebody logs in from a different city, okay, it'll let you know. Or if somebody tries to log in, it'll let you know. And oh hey, look at that! I got hacked. Let's find out. Critical malicious content. Look at that. This is awesome. Wow, live. Okay, so we view it. Let's check this out. Okay, yeah, that totally looks like a hack. This is so cool, you guys. I want one of the ones where like it shows you side by side, and okay. So it looks like I have because this is my test server, so I installed a bunch of old plugins. You see like plugin abandoned, plugin removed. Oh, okay, all right. So some of these are just like security warnings, but some of them are like legit. Okay, and then you can take care of it yourself and then mark this fix, or you can repair. Oh, okay. So some of these WordFence doesn't have the original version on their server, so there's no repair. You can just delete it, and actually the location of these you just delete it. So really cool, guys. We saw it live. Okay, their firewall. It lets you know what kind of things they want to block, and you can put your options in there. There's tools. Login security, if you want to change your login page. I can tell you this, for most servers this is a great option. Block XML RPC if you're not using it. For most servers you should do this, change your login page. Okay, but if you are on, oh I see, this is like two-factor for logging in with two-factor authentication. Okay, great. Anyway, you believe me, I hope so. If not, it's okay. Most features, I like the interface is pretty full. It's complete, full of stuff. Now let's go to the next one, the number 2. Number 2 is also a full-featured security plugin. Let me blah, blah, blah. Okay, here we go. And, okay, getting started. I don't want to do that right now. Let's just go here. So I love the UI. This is really clean, simple. I can see all the options. I don't have to scroll down, see a story, see a big scary map, and you know, I don't need that. I just need the security functions. And okay, awesome, done. Go away. There you go. And activity, we can see what's been logged, the sessions, the lockouts, no lockouts at the moment, main settings, access list. So this is cool. All like the little settings and things. Um, that's awesome. You know, it was funny when I first installed this plugin. It had like a list of like all kinds of tips and guides. I don't know where they are. The white list, the black list. This is great. You want to block IP ranges. This is cool. So yeah, these are like the checklist kind of things, right? Disable this, disable that. Whatever you're not using, you disable. Um, Notifications. Okay, dashboard. So okay, where's the traffic inspector? Is this the same stuff that I just went through? Okay, so this is other stuff, but this is really cool. I like it. It's full featured, and this is the free version. And then if you pay, you get more things. What are they? I have no idea. Uh, I just want to run the scan for you guys because it had it differently. How do I scan? How do I scan? Oh, I cannot find the scanner. I swear there was a scanner in. I mean, it's part of the name too. Yeah, okay, malware scan. I want to. All right. So how this thing works? It's really intuitive. I can't find it right now. You run the scan, and then whatever it'll compare against a signature database as well, and then it like you can fix it, or it'll tell you to fix it. And then for certain plugins that it doesn't know, it'll ask you to upload a clean like zip file of the plugin, and then it'll compare to make sure your plugins aren't hacked. That's really intuitive, very thorough, really cool. I'm a big fan. So number 2, and then I love the clean, simple UI. There's not so much scrolling. You click and you see everything all at once. Okay, let's disable that and let's get to our number 2. We want to hurry up. Okay, Sucuri. So Sucuri is a paid service, and their plugin, if you're using only the free part of their plugin, it'll totally feel like it's only the free part of their plugin. So this is it. It's like you have to put in the API key to see anything else, or that's it. Right here, see it shows core WordPress files were modified. Okay, so it's basically saying you got hacked somewhere. Okay, wait, site is clean. All right, I'm confused. I'm a little confused. That's fine. And then there's a firewall. Whoops, you got to have a key for that. So I think it's great if you're paying for it. But if you're not paying for it, I guess what it does is very, very basic. Oh, okay. Wait. I just saw something. I saw something that I liked. Refresh. Okay, so it does a little scheduled scanning every now and then it shows you what it finds. Cool, and then you see some of this stuff, and then you look through it and you decide. So it's a little slimmer, still very clean and simple, but yeah, it kind of feels like you need the paid service. Now let's go through all the ones that I didn't like, but for whatever reason they're popular and people use them, people like them, so I'm gonna have to address them by covering them in this video, or else you guys will ask me a ton of questions on my website. Okay, SecuPress. I'll tell you what I liked about this one. This one is cool because it feels like, I don't know if you guys know WP Rocket. That's like a nice clean interface. Very cool, very clean. So what does it do? Right now I have only the free version, and what does the free version do? Okay, yeah, you see, it has like a very WP Rocket vibe. I wouldn't be surprised if it's from the same company. Very clean. But let's see, how does it handle the 2 most important functions? The scanning and the firewall. So I do my scan, and then what is this? This is like an SEO. This is a checklist, guys. So this is not a real malware scan. This is just checking to see like what things you have to do. Learn more. Okay, so that means I have to pay for it. I don't pay. Okay, next step. I think we're supposed to go to nothing to do here. Next step, manual operations. Okay, so it doesn't really have a scanner, like a malware scanner. This is more like just a checklist. So that's really annoying to me. And okay, where's the firewall? All right, block some bots, block some bad content, some injection scanners. Protect my site. Okay. Anti-brute force. So it's got a few things, but I'm telling you, this is just a checklist plugin in disguise. And why do I call it a checklist plugin? Because most of these things you can do without a plugin. You can do it manually, just by having a good password, or you can, get those little like htaccess scripts that you put into your htaccess, and then it secures against like XML RPC, right? So a lot of the checklist stuff, you don't even need a plugin for it. You can do it manually. And because I do those things manually, or because I know some of them aren't really needed, I only install a security plugin if I want the scanning and the firewall. So without those two, it's garbage. Here's another one. Okay, I kind of laughed at this company because it's made by WPMU Dev. If you know these guys, they're not respected in the community. People make fun of them. Just their coding, their business model, their vibe. But the design is cool. This looks kind of clean and functional. This looks really friendly. Oh, yeah, they're pushing all their other stuff. I generally don't respect anything made by these guys, but let's see what happens. Let's run a scan. Okay, so it's scanning the code, and then okay, it finds some stuff. Now, do I get to fix it? Are you gonna help me? What does this do? Okay, so you get to delete it, or that's it. What is this? Unknown file. Okay, so it shows you what things are unknown. So it's all right. It's actually not bad. It's not totally bad. Is it the best? No, but the design is nice. What about firewall? Does it have a firewall? Can it block? No, it can't. I remember too, there was another thing about how this thing was scanning, and I remember I didn't like something, but I can't remember right now. Sorry, guys. Okay, moving on to the next one. I'm gonna turn on all-in-one. Oh wait, oh no, not that one. I wanted all-in-one WP security, and get rid of this. Okay. So this plugin, I like the cool, clean UI. You know how I love this kind of UI where it looks like it's built like into WordPress, right? It doesn't feel like another plugin taking over your WordPress screen. So I really appreciate that. Now we look for what it has. So let's look at the scanner. That's the first thing. Perform a scan now. Okay. So how it works is it scans. Oh, okay, it scans your site and then Okay, I have to sign up for their site to be able to do a daily scan of one site. Yeah. So you have to sign up. I'm not a fan of that, and I don't believe their scanning is going to be any better than WordFence. And then let's look at their firewall. Okay, so I don't know what this ribbon, this like 1990s like kind of styling, 2000. Actually, this is like the 2000s, early 2000s web 2.0 styling. I'm not a fan of the UI here. This looks kind of outdated. Okay, so some basics, firewall rules and stuff. It's cool. It's all right. I don't know why. Not a big fan. Okay, moving on down the list. iThemes. I don't know why so many people like this company. They love this plugin. And I've never liked it. I've never, ever liked it at all. And we'll get to it. We'll get to it. I'll show you why. This is it, guys. It's just a checklist. That's it. Checklist. Are you using SSL, system tweaks, net brute force detection? This is all stuff that you can kind of do with like 2/3 of this can be done with htaccess, or don't need a plugin. Where's the scanner? Where's the firewall? Nowhere. This is a waste of my time. I cannot stand. Oh man, and then it doesn't even open another window. It just takes over that window. So not cool. Where's the scanner? Where's the firewall? Doesn't exist. This is garbage. I don't know why so many people like it. This is not even a real security plugin. It's missing the two most important functions, for me anyway. Okay, goodbye, themes. Security Ninja. All right, this is clean, simple UI. Here they are. Clean, simple UI. Okay, analyze site. Whoa, okay, what's this? Has to take over your site. Not a fan of that, but let's see where it goes. Are you guys going to find anything? Ooh, 19 tests failed. Okay, so what this tells me This is like a checklist plugin. It scanned for like, didn't really scan for malware, right? Oh, okay. All right. Code scanner. How's this work? Oh, I have to download a module. I probably have to buy it. Not interested. Cloud firewall instantly block. Okay, you have to download. Optimize. Okay. All right. This lets you scan. This is cool. And let's see what it finds. I'm not a fan of this, like the user interface taking over the whole screen like that. I think it'll scare users and it'll scare the newbies, make them think. It'll make you think your site's getting hacked. Actually, that's what it's gonna make you think. This is taking way too long, man. Way too long. Losing interest. Losing interest. While that's going on, I'm just gonna open up another tab. Okay. Okay, so I found stuff. One suspicious oh, you have to pay to look at it. So they don't just tell you it found something. Okay, this is called payware, like trialware. What do you call this? Yeah, it's payware. Like you can't really do anything with it. Anyway, I'm out of here. Waste of time. Bulletproof. This is one I actually see quite a bit. You know, I think the name is appealing, and I think it's because it's a letter B. Maybe it shows up higher in searches. So right off the bat, I just hate this old, like dated looking UI. Like it just hurts my eyes. I see blue buttons everywhere. My eyes are lost. I don't know what I want, and it just I don't know why. It just makes everything feel so much more complicated than it is. This is a terrible, terrible, terrible design. Yeah, I don't even I don't even know what this. Okay, M scan. I think look at this. This is terrifying, guys. Who did this? Okay, start the scan. It's great. It's fast. It's fast. Come on. Oh, that is strange. Oh, I see what's going on. It's finding more stuff as it goes. Okay. And done. All right. Yeah, I don't even know. No. Okay, it didn't even find anything. Okay, so you're out. This thing is out. Firewall. I'm not even gonna bother looking for it. This is out. Okay, the last one, WordPress. Okay, if you guys know anything about WordPress, it's made by Automatic. It's made by Jetpack. It's here. You go here, and unless you pay and put in a key, you can't do anything with it. It's a waste of time. I heard it's not worth the money. I heard it's slow. I heard it has all kinds of problems. So there you go. That's my favorite. WordFence number 1, Cerber number 2, Sucuri number 3. And I'm sorry my little camera got locked there, guys. Okay, well, thanks so much for hanging in there, and see you soon. Bye.